This video sponsored by Meeple Movers. No minimum order, no subscriptions. Free shipping on every item, every day. At meeplemovers.com.
Okay, I'm here at the Mayday booth with Kenny, and he's going to show us Cahoots.
Yeah. So Cahoots is a trick-taking game by Jay Treat, and but it's a lot like a lot of trick-taking games. It's pretty simple in that everybody plays cards of different suits, and whichever suit has the highest value in the trick, those people win points. So it's pretty simple in that way, but where it makes a difference is we start out with a hand of like 12, typically in a 4-player game, and everybody has one of these, we call them identity cards. And these identity cards identify which suits you can score off of. Now, if you notice, everybody has a different identity card, but you share some traits with everybody else. So, for instance, I have hearts, stars, and clubs. Okay, I share hearts in common with this player. I share stars in common with this player, and I share clubs in common with this player. So I will be working on those particular suits with the other players. So you have to work with your opponents in order to win the game, but you're playing by yourself. It's not cooperative. So basically, it's pretty simple. On your game, whoever has a start player card on their turn could play any card they want. There's no rules about what you have to lead or follow or anything. You can always play whatever card you want. And so I play a card. Maybe this person plays a card. In this case, they're playing with me. We may not know why. This person plays a card, and then we each play 2 cards on our turn. So we'll simulate a hand here, a trick. And then we would separate them by suit, because it doesn't matter who played what at this point, and we would see who wins. Okay, so in this case, the cups won, right? Okay, so since cups win, the 2 players who have the cups, they can score, and they're each going to get points from this. But before we do that, what we do is we go through a kind of a drafting phase almost to return 1 card to our hand and 1 card out of the game completely for the rest of the game. And so we go around again in start order, and so say maybe I don't want these cups, I don't have cups, and I don't want them to win again. And 7's a high number, so I'm gonna just get rid of 7 altogether. And then this person maybe says, well, I need to keep some, so I'm gonna take that back into my hand. This person has spades, so maybe they want to keep that high spade. You know, this person keeps this one. Since I trashed one before, I have to keep one now. The star would be a good one for me to keep. And so you do that, and the cards that get trashed then, you'll have 4 left. And since these 2 players won, and it was the only suit that won, they each get these cards, and these become their points. So your hand size is going to decrease by 1 every turn. So this is also the timer for the game.
Okay.
You play down until you have no cards, essentially. And so it's 11 tricks, and then you'll score whatever cards you have. There's different scoring for if 2 suits tie or 3 suits tie. There's different ways of dividing up the points. And so it plays pretty quickly. It plays in 20 to 30 minutes, 3 or 4 players. It's a really interesting trick-taking game where both what you play and then what you do after what you play matters.
Okay. So thank you. So when will this be available?
So this should be out in stores. It should be out pretty soon. It had a successful Kickstarter last fall, and so it should be coming to stores pretty soon in your friendly local game store.
All right.